Hello everyone, it is Zarcast102568 here, back with Atlas Nation.
Welcome to Hollywood.
And today, we have a great game. It's gonna be Midnight Blitz versus Genesis.
Initiating match.
Our first map is gonna be Hollywood. White Wolf. Okay, I will have to do a check real quick. Okay, yeah, we're definitely on EU service. So we do have the top little thing in the left. That is just double checking that this is indeed EU service.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Okay, we are gonna begin here. It's gonna be a bunker versus a death ball. A death ball with a Widowmaker.
Attackers incoming.
Very interesting to see how that'll work out. Widow, gonna try and take some positioning here. Is a monster. That's probably a bit better. Chester getting a lot of damage early on, does get that damage boost from the Mercy. It'll put in a huge amount of damage. Almost takes the Reinhardt out outright. Moira is gonna get the healing onto the Reinhardt though. Moira actually getting more ult charge than the Bastion for a second there. But Chester's still gonna be the first one with his with the ult. Actually, it could be either the Moira or the Bastion. It could go either way who gets the first ult, which could change the complexion of the fight. It is gonna be the Moira. Solve goes down first. There's the coalescence from Hero. Dan and Chester both go down. Chester gonna get res by Anne. Cobley. Let me call him Colby. I know it's not it. Day and Chester go down as well. It does seem like Genesis are gonna take it here. There's the Valk from I'm gonna call that Mercy Oksana. I don't know how to pronounce that name. Monster does go down to Omnic though. Respawns are starting to come in. There was the amplification matrix from Luca. Luca doesn't get much out of it. Does go down. Solved goes down once again. Omnic does use the bomb. Gets back in the mech. Dragon's coming in from Dan. Chester and Dan both back in that hallway. Storm goes down. The fight might be turned around here. Ash goes down. Hero uses the coalescence but gets nothing out of it. Colby. Cobe. That's it. Cobe does go down to Omnic. And just like that, Midnight, they should have lost that point, or at least a tick. They lost nothing. It is back to square one, and that's a 2-minute fight right there. We're gonna get one more of those before the end. Very, very bad for Genesis. But we will see how they try and rebound. They are gonna use good positioning and rotation here. They'll get all the way around. Sav, once again, goes down. He does have the rip tire, so he will be able to come back very quickly. Ash and Monster both go down as well. That's going to be the reset right there for Team Genesis. They're just unable to get into that bunker comp. Monster needs to build up that Dragons, put it right in the middle of that bunker. Although they do have the rip tire. One good rip tire comes in, flanks, boom, the whole bunker is gone. A Sombra might be good here, but I don't think the Sombra could build up the EMP in time. 1 minute left. This round has gone very, very quickly so far. This could be the last fight. Genesis with the grab from Cobb. There's the tire. Gets only Luca Luca does fall along with his abilities. Dan Hero, yeah, I'm just gonna call it Oksana. Oksana goes down. The sound barrier from Storm, Bongo from Day, configuration tank from Chester, and Shatter from Ash. Chester, Omnix, and Day all go down, and Genesis take the point with time, barely any time to spare. They get another 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Midnight Blitz are gonna have the ult advantage coming into this next fight. Have a heavy ult advantage. It's gonna be the Coalescence and Dragons versus Bomb, Amplification Matrix, Dragons, and Valkyrie. We're gonna see Dave now swap on to the Rhino off the Orisa, a bit more of a mobile main tank. Dragon's going to be the first one to get launched in. Doesn't seem like it got anyone, but it did split the team in half for a time there. Monster and Hero both go down. That's the 2 ults. Both ults for Genesis both go down. Oksana uses the Valkyrie. Ash goes down next. Sav gonna join them, and Midnight gonna take back their point. Kobe and Storm both go down. Dragons come in. Able to pick off Dan. SJ Monster now gonna go onto the Sombra. Dan gonna get res. No more res on the board for another 30 seconds from Oksana. I actually don't know how to. The Mercy is Oksana. I know I'm not pronouncing it right. I'm just saying that because I don't know what to say. So there's a bit of damage being applied on a Sav. Bit of poke damage, chip damage. Fight now initiated here. Hack onto Luca. Colas coming in from here. That's the initiation. Bomb coming in from Omnic. Gonna take out Griffin, Sav, and Kobe. That's a huge bomb right there. Hero falls as well. Ash tries to pin out. Not gonna get anywhere. Gets completely taken out by the DPS and Diva as well. The nice triple attack. We're in the last 60 seconds. Genesis gonna have to do something here. In the turn, you can see 2 swaps come in. Luca now onto the Zenyatta. Oksana now onto the Lucio. Both supports swap. I do believe both supports use their ult to fight. Dragon's gonna come in from down. Does not seem like they get any picks, but it does split the team in half for that time. Blade coming in the backline from Chester. Able to take out Hero. Luca goes down in turn though. Ash, Sav, both go down. Shatter, sound barrier. Chester falls. Cobb goes down as well. Storm now falls, and that's gonna be the end of fire there. We're in the last 15 seconds. Griffin used the ult there. Chester now on that Zarya. Monster gonna be able to touch at the last second if needed. In fact, he will have to touch on the point at the last second. Cause that overtime, giving his team a chance to get on the point. There's that shadow coming in from Ash. Bubble onto the Vanguard. The Vanguard is the only one to go down. Ash gonna go down. There's your turret from Soft, able to take out Zay. Both Vanguards are down. Red's gonna come in on Ash. Oksana goes down. The grab in the backline gets Chester only, but that might just be enough. Chester does go down. Was 1 health. Omnic gonna get D-Mac. Does fall out of the mech. Unable to get back into the mech in time. SJ Monster goes down here now using the Valve. Dragons come in from Dan. It's gonna split the point in half, gonna split the team, but doesn't get any picks. Dan gonna try and push onto the point, try and stall as long as possible. Gonna fall, gets moved right onto the point, not gonna be able to do much. Day now onto the point, gonna get drained instantly, and Genesis able to take the second point. Luca and Hero both fall very close to each other, time-wise. In fact, at the same time it seems like, from what I could tell. Genesis is going to have another minute and 30 to stop pushing. The last point, Chester going to push up just a bit to try and get some of that charge back. When you're Zarya, you want to build as much charge as possible, and when you die, that charge goes bye-bye. Dan now going to go onto the brig. We are seeing a Zen Goats comp come out from Midnight Blitz into the last minute. That might be what they need. Very quick ult charge, a lot of healing, a lot of damage, a lot of positional acquisitions. There is the Transcendence coming in from Luca. Storm gonna get stunned by the brig. Not gonna die. Luca takes a bit of 5-man EMP coming in from Monster. Everyone except for Dan gets caught by that EMP. Damage is being applied all over the place. Dan gonna be the first one to go down. Was caught out of position. 5-man sound barrier coming in from Oksana. Chester does get hacked. Counter shatter counter sound barrier. Day, I don't think he got the shadow. I think he got stunned out of it. He does get hacked. There's a grab. There's a reptile. Valk at the same time. Huge storm. Ash. Kolb. All go down. Soft with a triple sound barrier. Luca, Omnic, Axana all go down. Ash gonna get res. Dan and Sov both go down. Just got a lot of picks there. Same as Sov. Just actually hacked. Can anyone get it on the point? The Omnic is going to be able to get on the point. Can try and stall as long as possible. Oksana does go down though, so that is 2 down. EMP comes in on to everyone except for Dan that is alive. But Monster's still going to go down. There's the grab. Gets 2 tanks. Both the tanks that are alive. Jantan is going to come in. Going to keep everyone alive for the time being. Kobe, 1 health. Ash, very low, but gonna get the healing. Cole is gonna fall. Ash, now with that shatter, able to pick Omnix onto the ground. There's the rally from Dan. Ash falls, Hero falls. It is not looking good for Genesis. Does not seem like they will be able to take it to the 3rd point. Griffin and Saw both go down, and that's gonna be the point right there. Cole tried to go onto the Hammond, wasn't able to get it in time to get back onto the point. And Midnight able to take the defense. Does not allow the point to be capped on 3rd. It is up to them to now match and surpass that. But in essence, to match and or surpass, they have to take it to the end of the point. Like, look at that. Like maybe a foot, less than a foot. It was actually 0.15 meters. 0.15 meters to taking 3rd. Very, very close and going to be very hard to match, but we will see how Midnight Blitz handle the pressure. Let's see the comps come here. It does seem like it's going to be a Bunker versus a Zen Goats comp. Hero still hasn't picked up some support. Might be the Baptiste, I'm thinking. Probably gonna be the Baptiste. It is gonna be the Baptiste. It will be the Pharmacy Bunker comp versus Zen Goats. Very interesting to see how that'll work out. It seems like the Bunker will be setting up on the high ground. We will see the Junkrat trap. It might just get someone. I don't think the mine's in it though. No, I think they're just gonna chap someone and hit him or her as hard as they possibly can. We do see the Sombra swap off the Zarya. Chester on the Sombra. Gonna be very interesting how that works out. But it might just be the better pick here. Oh, no, they just used that to check what comp was gonna be run. I would have actually kept with that. Because you could hack the Pharah and you can EMP the Bunker. Monster putting in all the damage. Already halfway to that barrage with the Mercy damage boost, essentially a pocket there, just able to put in all the damage, already 75% to that ult. He's gonna get healed up off the Flame Strike, but Midnight still able to make rotations. Monster already with that ult, gonna go in, gonna try and put in even more damage. There's the barrage. Does it get anyone? It does not get anyone outright. In fact, Monster's gonna be the first one to go down, but Omnic as well. Day joins. Omnic still alive, just not in mech. Monster gonna get res by Griffin, who does go down, getting res. Omnic able to get back into that mech. Is 1 down a piece. Ash, Hero both go down. That's essentially going to be it right there. It's both DPS and the Hog. South now goes down. It is Monster 1 health. He's not going to be able to live much longer in Kobe. The last one to go down, though, was a 5-man stamina area from Oksana. And that's going to be it right there. First tick is taken. I don't think anyone thinks right now that Genesis will be able to get back onto the point. That's second tick, and that's about to be third. Griffin gets hard staggered. Has to wait a very long time for that respawn. Genesis gonna have to move back, wait for the Mercy to respawn. But on the upside, when the Mercy Griffin does come back, he essentially has Valk. And I do know that I've been using Storm and Griffin interchangeably, so just know that. Hero takes quite a bit of damage. Chester takes even more though. Very, very low, but with Goats, less so as Zen Goats, but still with Goats you have a lot of healing. The rally comes in from Dan to initiate the fight. Their amplification matrix from Hero. Ryan, Day, huge play that just walks in front of the amplification matrix. There is all the ult, bomb, grab, transcendence, and the Valk all come in. Kobe, Hero, Sub, and Ash all go down. So I'm gonna try and escape here. Monster will have to as well. Monster 1 health with the Discord. Very, very low. Does seem like they will be able to survive with the help of the Mercy. Ashley, I'm gonna go onto the Reinhardt. And Hero now on the Brig. Sov on the Zenyatta. Pin on the Day. Dave's gonna get taken out outright by that pin. Huge pick right there. Monster gonna get traded though, but still, Day is the better pick. Kobe now falls. Hero in turn. Sov as well. It's only Ash, only Storm. Now Ash gonna get hacked. Storm, not hacked, but stunned. 1 health is gonna pin onto the point. 1 hit, and that's it. Storm went down a lot earlier though. Just kinda got caught out. Monster goes down the latest though, the longest stagger. Storm actually gonna go onto the Lucio. Would not doubt if Monster does swap onto the Diva after Monster uses that barrage. It does seem like we will get a mirror comp here, both using Zen goats. We will see, will Monster be able to swap in time? That could be the difference here. In fact, Midnight Blitz about to have all 6 ults. Rally by Dan is going to be the first ult to be used. There is the barrage. Gets completely taken up by the Diva. Grab comes in. Transcendent Bomb all get used. Huge! Team kill. Everyone goes down. 3 to the bomb. In fact, Monster should be swapping onto the hamster to get back in time. I don't even think they'll be able to get back in time. Hero just gets pinned outright. We will see a contest at the last second. Shatter comes in, takes Chester down. Kolb does go down though. Ash already very high in the ult charge. Storm goes down. Monster gets stunned. Goes down. Ash as well. Sub. And there's no one left to contest the point. Team 1, which is Midnight Blitz. They take map 1. And I will preference this now. I was having a bit of problems setting up the lobby. I could not change the names of the teams. So it'll just be Team 1 and Team 2. Team 1 is going to be Midnight, while Team 2 is Genesis. Huge eat right there from Omnic. Gonna launch the bomb up into the air. Boom! I would hazard to say if anyone else was left alive, they would have been taken out by that bomb too. We're gonna see the cards here. Omnic straight up. Epic with all 6. Are we gonna see Hero with that epic? Possibly. Only has 4 right now. Doesn't get the epic. Only gets 4. Does not get the 5th. Has 5 upvotes to an epic. Omnic though did get the epic. And now, as in every time, there's gonna be a small little intermission. We will see. We do have to take Hollywood. No, that's. I just turned all. No, wait. Okay, wait, I'm just blind. Hollywood, that's it. We need to turn the ones that are off. The ones that are on, off. I am just backwards today. Okay, I'm gonna put into the chat. Both teams ready. We will see. Yeah, I can't change the names of anything, which is unfortunate. Okay, we do see Genesis, who are the red team, already. We are waiting on Midnight Blitz, the blue. Yeah, very high level of play so far. And Midnight Blitz are ready. So we are going to begin the game. It is going to go to Oasis next. So we are on Oasis. Oasis. Yeah. And this specific submap does have the big launch pad, which is one of the favorites of a few hundred different people, a few thousands of people that play this game. They love this jump pad. And it's not hard to see why. You just jump up in the air at huge heights. I can only imagine, like, I do not know how it would not be fun. Both teams gonna have to count. Whoa.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, we're gonna see a dive versus the Zen Goats composition once again. It seems to be the favorite of the Goats compositions. There's multiple. And it's not gonna be a dive goat, it's gonna be just a normal dive from Midnight Blitz. Storm gonna be the first one to go down. Hero follows. That's 2 supports. That's the goal of the dive, to pick off the supports and then just pick off who's ever left after that, because they will not have any healing. Ash falls. Cope gets DMAX. Sov, the last support, does go down. Cobb goes down as well. SJ gonna go down the 6th. And the dive, very, very effective. Midnight Blitz, very effective, as I just said, at that dive. Communicate very, very well, I can only assume, by their play. And now Midnight just gonna send as much poke damage in as they can, get as much of that ult charge built up as possible. Dan is gonna have the ult coming in. Chester will as well in a second. Blade gonna be used first by Dan, able to take out Sov. Storm goes down to Chester, and Ash Cole gets DMAC'd. Cope gonna fall here. Team kill. SJ went down as well. That is all. All 6 went down in time before any respawn said coming. And that was 1 ult from Dan. 1 ult. Sometimes you just don't need to throw in all 6 ults, because you can just win it with 1. And a very well done, like a very well off dive. It's all very proper. Chester in the backline, able to take out Griff, able to take out the Zen Griffin. Just, the Zen is so vulnerable, and this Zen Goats relies so heavily on the Zenyatta to put in a major amount of damage. Griffin now gonna go onto the Moira, so we will see the original Goats comp. Not the most popular, but it is the first Goats comp to be introduced into the game of Overwatch. Dan already very close to that ult again, just getting damage boosted. Huge, the flag just gets 4th of the ult. The grab does come in. Sound barrier, Valk, bomb, sound barrier to both sound barriers, I believe. Dan gonna get res. Sov and Hero both go down. Dan gonna get res and immediately use the blade. The shatter comes in. Ash able to get the pick onto Dan, but does go down to Omnic. Storm gonna go down as well. Bomb coming in from Cope. It is the last fight. It is an overtime. Monster gonna go down. Cope able to get back into that mech. You're gonna try and get back. Uses the rally. Gonna try and get something here. Trying to kill Oksana. Is gonna be able to kill Oksana, but Cope does go down. It is only Hero left on the point. Actually, no, there's one other person. I don't know where though. It is Sov, the Lucio. Sov gonna take a huge amount of damage, gonna try and live as long as possible. Not gonna be live as long as they would like. Hero goes down as well. Pictures coming in. There's the pulse bomb from Chester. Doesn't get anything picked out right. 5-man sound barrier from Luca. Everyone except for Oksana, who is still coming back. Ash goes, sorry, Griffin. Now Ash goes down. Ash took a lot of damage there. Monster taking just as much. Gonna try and live as long as possible. Able to stall for a very long time on the Hammond. Does go down. It is only the Diva. Now Kobe, or just there, gets D-Mech. Gonna die. No one else get back onto the point. Primal does it use the very end. Same as the Diva bomb. Just kind of insult to the injury there. Pouring salt into the wound to use those salts after the fight. After the round's already over. Midnight Blitz are able to take round 1. And they able to kill Hero. That is amazing. Ooh, we do see some swaps. Just, ooh. See a lot of swaps. Dan onto the Brig. Luca onto the Zen. Omnic onto the Zarya. Day onto the Reinhardt. Chester onto the McCree. Oksana onto the Lucio. Cole onto the Hog, SJ Monster, onto the Doomfist, Ashe, onto the Mercy Storm, onto the Mei, Hero, onto the Orisa, and Sob still on the Lucio, I believe. So everyone except for Sob changed their hero there. I think. Sob might have actually changed his hero. I don't exactly know. And a huge dive coming in from Monster, able to take Luke out just immediately. Monster still takes a huge amount of damage in turn though, trying to escape. Day goes down as well. Hero, both main tanks are gone. Oksana as well. Does seem like Genesis will take it here. Dan falls next. That's gonna be the point right there. Genesis finally able to take the point. Monster gonna go down to Chester. Not the pick you wanna see after doing so well that first fight. Luca now on the Ana, Dan on the Hanzo, and Day on that Orisa. Both teams now have an Orisa. It seems like both teams will be playing some variation of a bunker comp. Damage being applied more from Genesis onto Midnight than Midnight are able to put onto Genesis. Huge anti comes in. SJ gonna get just taken out. Ashe uses that Valk and try and keep everyone alive for the time being. Gonna try and get the rest onto Monster. It seems like Griffin goes down as well. High Noon comes in, and there's huge. Chester gets 3. Ashe, Hero, and Sob all go down. 38%. Genesis were able to take it too, but not much farther. Kobe uses that whole Hog, able to take Luca and Chester out before dying to Dan. That's a huge double pick there. Gonna be able to come in with the man advantage. Genesis are, and they immediately use that bongo. Cole now gonna be onto the Diva, gonna still have to come back. Day, first one to go down. Grab comes in, gets both supports and the Mei. Both supports go down, but the Mei is able to survive. Chester goes down to that Meteor Strike. Dragons are coming from Dan, Luca, Hero, and Dan all go down. Monster just coming in and getting so many picks there. Blizzard is used by Griffin. Omnic and Oksana both go down. Omnic. Last one to respawn. Actually gonna swap onto the Roadhog here. Now, Midnight, they're gonna have to engage here. Genesis setting up in favorable positions. Omnic takes a huge punch to the face, gets walled off, still able to survive. Both tanks are gonna get frozen here. Omnic, 1 health. It does get the nano, is gonna be able to survive here. Bongo does get used. Omnic, huge amount of damage able to be applied here. Sob, first one to go down, did have the ult, unable to use it. Storm goes down, 4-man Samuel from Oksana. Chester does go down, stop getting your rest. Hero in turn goes down. SJ using that Meteor Strike, not gonna get any pick outright, but does take Omnic very low. Day goes down. Cope gonna get D-Mech. Luca falls as well. Ashe now using the Valk. Dragons coming in from Dan. Sound barrier on both supports from Sov, who does get hooked, now sent down below, gonna have to come all the way back up. Kobe falls as well. It is in a 99 fight. SJ Monster falls. There's the High Noon coming in, takes Ashe and Sov both out. That's gonna be the fight right there. There's nothing you can really do as the Orisa alone. Storm does fall. It is only Hero who's just gonna get staggered hard here, but gonna be able to build up the ult in the meantime. That's an unfortunate stagger. But what they don't realize, they were able to build up that Orisa's ult charge by staggering. So that is the disadvantage and advantage. Solve it. Just gonna get picked. Just picked. I don't know what happened there, but he just got picked. Just gave a line of sight to the Hanzo, and the Hanzo just doinked him on the head or something. Had to just wait for the respawns. Does seem like it'll be an ult advantage for Genesis, and all they need to do is take the point once, and they're able to take this sub-map of Oasis, forcing to a map 3. There's the bongo. Dragons come in. It got eat. Huge eat by Kolb. Omnic falls. Monster as well. Griffin uses that Blizzard bomb coming in from Kolb as he gets D-Mech. Monster gets rezzed. Point is flipped. The point flipped. The spy man's down there from Oksana. High Nude from Chester doesn't get anything. We do see Luca use that Coalescence. Ashe as well using the Valk. Kolb gets D-Mech'd. Griffin falls as well. Meteor Strike coming in from Monster. Gonna try and get as many picks into that bunker. Gets nothing. It gets completely like shielded. Day, Sob, go down as well. Hero now as falls in tow. Monster joins them. The only ult that Midnight Blitz have is dead though. Griffin now gonna go on the Tracer. Ash falls as well. Kobe joins just before Ash. SJ, Monster gonna now swap onto the Hammond. Actually, he can go onto the Reaper. He's making some swaps. Is gonna stay onto that Reaper, it seems like. Genesis have to touch here. You have to find one way or another to touch. It does seem like Griffin will be able to. From below, there's the Bongo. There's the Dragons coming in. Sob and Hero both go out. SJ, Monster as well. That is 3 right there. Kolb joins himself. Gonna get res by Ash. Sob immediately gets taken out. Ash as well. Griffin last one. 1 health. Not gonna get the team kill right there. Midnight Blitz take map 2 going 2 up. We did see the coalescence from Luca, I believe. Yes, it was Luca at the very end there. Midnight Blitz, all they need to do is win 1 more map to take the set. Monster, though, with the play of the game. Chester just doesn't know what's happening to him. And the hit on Luca. And the capitalization onto Dan. That's a triple kill right there. And that's going to be swapping the point. All in the back line. That's what happens if you do not do something to the Doom Fist. Although Midnight Blitz take all the cards. All of the cards. You're sending it back to the lobby. I do believe we now have to make NA. It does have to go to NA servers now. And we do need to make the lobby NA. Take Oasis out of the equation now. We just have to do some logistical things here. Can I change this now? Still cannot. Okay, so I'm gonna check that real quick. Simba is indeed on Genesis. Spectate that only real quick. That is the swap I'm seeing. Simba OG for Savion. I might have to take Mr. Lewis. Maybe. I don't know. I'll do it in a second. I'm gonna do both teams ready again. Okay, sorry my friend, but we do have to make room. Oh, we actually don't need to, but, you know, we just need to make it so it's not EU, so I am very sorry. Okay, Midnight Blitz are ready. We will have to do an the ping check to make sure that we are in NA service. And not EU. Waiting on Genesis, I believe. We are ready, so both teams are ready. We now go in.
Traveling to Dorado.
And it is Dorado. Very good map indeed.
Initiating match.
We'll see. Oh wait, is it NA servers? It still may not be NA servers. The other one left, wait.
Ready for battle.
Okay. Okay. Let's see if we can't invite a bunch of people. I actually don't know. Still you, I think. Oh, okay. We have to go back to the lobby for it to change. Was on Dorado. that map back on for next. Okay. Hopefully this works now. Hopefully. Hopefully we cross our fingers. And we hope and pray that worked.
Initiating match.
And of course. Okay. So how do we change this? Okay, this is the difficulties of EU versus NA. Yeah, this is just very interesting at the moment. Just technical difficulties all around, that's all we need to know. It would be fine if I invited them for like 3 seconds. See if we can't get Cade. Let's see if we can just start up Cade and then try something. See if it's NA. If he joins. Please say he actually does. Oh no wait, he's in another game, isn't he? Dang it. Maybe Gatron. I'm trying to get the lobby in NA. Hopefully either of them join. Cade probably isn't going to. Gatron maybe. Yeah, Cade not. Gatron, hopefully. Okay. Maybe I came up with an idea. Kick one of the EU players and re-invite, like immediately pause and then re-invite them, and hopefully it's NA. That might work. Might. Hopefully it could. Could. Possibly. I don't know though. I don't know what to do, but we're kinda stuck at the moment. Problems with NA to EU. I don't think I could invite anyone. Yeah, I don't think anyone on here would help. God, okay. So we can make the lobby. Yeah, we'll see, we'll see. Okay, so sorry for the technical difficulties, if anyone, like, to the people watching. Alright, let's just start the lobby, see if it is NA or EU, and then we can go back or general. So we'll see. The one person we could get is in comp. We'll see, is it? It's still very high. Still in. Okay, so we're just gonna take out that person. We're gonna put them back in. Hopefully it's NA. Is it NA? Please say it's NA. Please say where it's NA. Please say it's NA. Is it NA? It's NA! Now I need to get the person back in. Omnic's back. We can get Golden back. It's all good. Solutions have been found.
Initiating match.
Okay. That took way too long. That took a lot longer than needed. But it's fine now. We have an NA server. Huh. Okay. We're good. Let's see what both teams are going to pick.
Ready for battle.
Oh. Well then. Okay, comps are being low. We made. Does seem like midnight. Are gonna be running the Torb, Junkrat, Arisa, Soldier. Actually, maybe not Torb, maybe not. We'll see. There's a big there's gonna be a Diva, so it's gonna be a 2-2-2 versus what's probably gonna be a 2-2-2 as well. So it's two different 2-2-2s versing off once against one another. There is the only one that is the same hero is Luca and Griffin, both on that Ana. I've never seen a shield placed like that, but okay. It could work, it could work. We will see. Day getting a lot of ult shots very early on. Just the huge anti in the backline takes Hero and Kobe very low. Kobe actually gonna die straight up from that. That is a huge pick. Griffin falls as well. Hero still alive. Gonna get anti again. Goes down. Ash is anti, but is gonna be able to get some positioning that does keep him alive. Ash actually sees the trap and the mine, able to take him out, but still takes a huge amount of damage. And Sim falls on the McCree. Healing being applied onto Ash on the Reinhardt. Now I'm gonna have to try and push up here against this bugger. Oh, huge deflect. Monster very low, but Hero's gonna be the one to die. Chester falls, so one down a piece. Monster is still the lowest on the board, it seems like. Kobe and Ash gonna try and challenge for that one. That's something you do not want to challenge for. Monster does go down, so now it is Sim who's lowest on that McCree. Gonna get healed now. It's Ash. Kobe taking that now. It's a battle for who can be the lowest health, which is something that should never happen. So gonna get slept, immediately woken up. The damage came in just too quickly, unable to really stop it. There's a Riptide, takes Hero out. Sim also got taken out by the Diva, out of position. Ash gets completely dove by Dan. Gold goes down to Dan as well. Dan just getting a lot of picks here. SJ down as well. SJ now coming back around the respawn, has a bit of time to make up. The team is going to be waiting for him though. So less than 2 minutes. Genesis have to do something here. Bit of spam coming in. Gonna be a heavy ult fight here. Midnight have been very good at using 1 or 2 ults, the minimal amount of ults that they need to win the fight. And they're gonna have all except for their Riptide, which is the fastest ult to charge on their team. Sim gonna push up extremely hard here. Gonna die, unable to get out. Ash gonna follow. That's 2 picks right there. We do see the bongo. Once again, only the 1 ult. Cove gets down as well. Hero gonna join. That's 4. Griffin not gonna be able to escape. Make it the 5th. And Storm is, I believe, no, not Storm, Monster is somewhere, I don't know where, there he is, hiding behind the wall, with the golden gun, with the blade. The big possibility, we will see a nano combination here. And once again, as I said, Midnight, very good at only using 1 ult and winning the fight. or the minimal amount of ults, 1 or 2. That time it was 1. Dan, now in that time build up. There's the Nano, there's the Tire, there's the Nano, there's the Blade! Nano, Tactical Visor, and Nano Blade. Does seem like the Blade is gonna be, I mean, not the Blade, the Tactical Visor is gonna be the better. And that's it. That's it right there. It's over. Blade, the Tactical Visor took out everyone. The Blade took out the Tactical Visor. And then someone, I think it was Dan, took out the Blade. I can't exactly say. There's gonna be the Rip Tire, Bomb, High Noon, and Shatter, all used, just not in the fight. Unable to use it in the fight. And if you are Midnight 2 up in this, you are screaming in your boots in excitement and joy, as this is essentially a guaranteed win at this point. So yeah, it's a very, very guaranteed here. It's not 100%, but you have a better than not chance. A huge chance. We will see how that does go.
Ready for battle.
Both teams have picks. It is going to be a heavy DPS comp coming out from Midnight. And it does seem like that will be matched by Genesis. So they're going to put a bit more emphasis on the double support instead of just one. So we will see. We will see how that works. Actually change that. Midnight aren't going to be running that huge DPS comp. They're going to be running a dive with an Ana Zen. 2 heals you don't usually see in a dive composition. Monster on the Widow up on the high ground with the damage boost, looking to get any picks. Will not seem like we'll be able to get any, but just a huge amount of ult charge. Luca in the backline does get hacked by Storm on that. Somber, who does get taken out. Anti comes in, does anti-Kolb, but just gets the pick on the Griffin with the anti outright. Chester, 1 health, not going to be able to survive, but Ash falls before that happens. Just pick after pick after pick. Sim, Monster, both go down. Kolb as well. That's 3 down. That's essentially it right there. There's gonna be a bit of stall and stagger. Hero falls, Storm falls. It's only Ash on that Mercy. Just not gonna be able to do much, and that's it right there. Midnight gonna take the set with 3 up. There's still one more map to play, and there's gonna be the Nano onto the Winston, who just uses emotes. Simply just emotes. Chester with that play on the Soldier, a huge Tactical Visor. It was in the back line, that's why okay. The Nano Blade does come in. Who was it? It was Dan who got the pick, so I was right on that. The cards come up. It's evenly split. One tank, one support, and it is going to be Oksana with the 6 upvotes. Omnic gets 1, Ash gets none, Hero gets 2, any more, none more. So once again, Midnight gets the epic card. And now there is no chance of a 5th map. It is going to be Paris as our last map. Oh, huge oversight. Okay. We are now going into Paris. Great map. Both teams ready? Okay, both teams are. We will see if this is an EU or NA lobby, because we might just have to do what we did last time. White Wolf might have to leave. We will see, we will see. It is very, very high, I guess. We will see it as I yawn. And it's an EU lobby again. Yay! Okay, White Wolf left, so now, maybe.
Welcome to Paris.
We will see, might have to kick Omnix again. He's a lot lower. Good chance. Okay, nope. Okay, sorry Omnix, but you're getting the boot. Move from game.
Welcome to Paris.
They're having fun. We do need to add Omnic back. I don't have Omnic on my friends list, so. Oh, I just hit double left. Unfortunate. We do have to wait for someone to invite Omnic, because I don't have Omnic on my friends list. Actually, we could just look at social. Recent players. Where's Omnic? There's Omnic. Back to custom game. There we go, I figured it out. There's Omnic. We can... That's not the right button. No, that's... Ah, I messed up. Right, I moved. Dang it! Okay, so I meant to hit start. Unfortunate. Sorry. Alright, sorry. I had to kick Omnic again. Gonna have to invite Omnic again. I am just really messed up right now. Let's get Omnic right back in here. When I see that that is NA lobby again. Invite back. Show lobby. Start. Ha! I didn't mess up. Yeah. I messed up. We're good now. In fact, probably gonna have to invite Golden back. Now, one of the biggest travesties in this game, besides not being able to spectate a Bob, is piano. Where is this piano? There it is. This piano. You cannot play the piano while a spectator. Which is one of the most unfortunate things in the game, besides not being able to spectate Bob.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
That is the Eiffel Tower, along with a bunch of big hot air balloons. Oh, these ships. That ship isn't actually going anywhere, I don't think. Yeah, it's not. It's on the Paris tour, though.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Does seem like the other game's done. We are on the fourth and final map. Midnight have already won the set, but every map counts. And it could be the difference in a lot of different things. I do have to put Golden onto blue. Not gonna mess that up again. Storm does go down first. Once again, Genesis gonna have to throw something at the wall and hope that it does stick. First one does go down. It does seem like Monster is on the point. No, it's actually Ash. It's the Hammond, not the Sombra, as I thought it was. And speaking of Ash, they are able to escape, and we do not see an Ash on the field. We just have that Ash Ocean. That's gonna come in from Ash on that Hammond. Dan gets hacked, gets taken out by the Sim. Sim on the Hanzo. That's it. Ash gets slept. Hero goes down cold. Gonna get demeched. Hero gets res. Dragons come in, split the main tank, the off tank, and the supports along with the Bastion. Axana gets thrown off, and that Ash goes down. 4-man EMP gets everyone except for Dan. Omnic gets demeched. Day Chester, Omnic all fall. The health pack gets hacked. That's very important. Monster goes down as well. It's only Dan left on the point. He's going to go down. He's going to be able to stall the point out just a tad bit longer than it would have already been stalled. And we'll get back before the fight comes in, I believe. The field is set. There is the Valk from Storm. Sim is slept. Dan gets hacked. There's the mines coming in. Doesn't get any kills. Chester gonna get nanoed there with the amplification matrix. Bongo is used, but not inside of the Bastion. Chester gets hit with the Bastion, but it's not gonna take him out right. He's gonna get finished by Sim. Axana does go down from the bomb. Luca, Day both go down. Bongo's no longer a thing. Omnic falls. Dragons coming in from Dan. And Dan's dragons get eaten before Dan goes down. And that is round 1. Hooey. Genesis just turn it all up.
Initiating match.
What a quick round 1. A really quick second point push. I'm going to go to first point now on the attack of Midnight Blitz. They still have not lost a map yet this series. If Genesis could take this map, that'd be great for them. Every map does count. So we will see.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
It seemed like a dive versus a... Actually, it's going to be that triple DPS versus a triple tank bonker comp?
5, 4,
Very interesting.
1. Attackers.
We will see. We'll take this high ground position above the point to spectate. Does seem like Midnight are gonna go towards the point and then make a dive. There is that Baptiste Immortalizer. Oksana, first one to go down. I'm gonna get demeched here. Damage being applied quite heavily here. Omnic does not get back in the mech in time. They're gonna just jump off the map, I think. Chester's still alive on the point. Luca goes down. Chester still fighting this. Gonna recall, gonna be able to get out for the time being. Yes, is able to get out. I have to wait for the teams to come back. For the rest of it, come back as I yawn once again. I have been yawning quite a bit. I don't know why. A bunker from Genesis now set up on the high ground. Chester very low, but does use the recall to get out of that. Sebastian just kind of letting himself be hit there. I don't know what he was doing. He's kind of out of position. I don't know. Damage gonna be applied here from both sides. There's the amplification matrix from Storm. You try to put as much damage in as possible. Blade comes in from down, takes Storm out, takes Ashe out. Storm gonna get rezzed. Dan goes down to Sim. The res gonna come in on Dan, and the pulse bomb from Chester takes him out. There's the Valkyrie from Hero. Kolb gets DMAC'd and dies out of his mech. Unable to get back into the mech in time. Just nowhere. Just immediately gets taken out. Point. The attacking team right now does have control of the point. Hero does go down. There's still a bit of a hole here in this in the piano room. Monster does go down. It's only Griffin who's gonna get bounced up in the air. Does die, but is able to stall it out for just a bit. Midnight gonna have just a tad bit of time left. Ashe did get back, but immediately goes down. Midnight are gonna have quite a bit of time to take this here. About 5:30 to really start to set up the push. Actually, 5:35 really. Ashe now onto the Reinhardt. Push is now fully engaged onto the points. There is the Bastion in the corner. There's the bomb coming in. Boop comes in just a tad bit too late. Pulse bomb gonna come in. Ayla takes him out. There's the bomb. There's the sound barrier. Blade, Valk all come in. Grab to counter it. Bomb as well. Amplification matrix. All the ults coming in at once. Ashe goes down. Hero goes down. Picks one after another. Monster, Storm, both. Someone new is now spectating. Kolb goes down. Gets DMAC. Sim gonna try and come back on the Bastion with the ult. Not gonna be able to do much. There's a bit of contesting left. Out of Ashe on the Reinhardt, gonna get immediately pushed. Does go down, but now it's Lucio and Hammond. Two of the greatest solo characters in this game, as I yawn again. Hero does go down on Lucio. Gonna have to wait for the respawn to come in. By Hammond though, Monster just swinging away. Just does not die on the Hammond. Kolb gonna get DMAC'd here. Griffin falls as well. There's the bomb coming in, and it's gonna take out as Jay the Monster falls to a huge bomb. Ashe goes down as well. There's Hero. There's the Valk from Oksana. It's only Sim. Blitz gonna get used here at the very end after the fight's already over. I called it. I started saying that before it was even coming in because I knew he would use it just to add that insult to injury just because he had it. And now we go into the overtime rounds, technically. It's round 3. And it will continue until one team has no time left to attack a point. I'm in a wall. And once again, go up to that high ground area above the point to get a bird's eye view of the beginning of where teams set up. Ooh, both teams. Picking their characters. It's gonna be another triple tank bunker comp, it seems like. Out of Genesis. Midnight Blitz just had their attack round. They're gonna have another attack round immediately because they did not take it with more time than Genesis.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And the round begins. It is going to be a regular Goats comp, the original Goats comp as I like to call it, essentially Moira Goats, versus this triple tank bunker comp. Midnight are able to get into this side room here. A quick rotation, a very quick, very essential rotation there, comes in from Genesis. An even farther rotation onto the bridge here, keeping them trapped in that room. They gonna try and get through, trying to get everyone through. Everyone does get through. Another rotation will have to be made. And now the tables have turned because Midnight now have control of the point here. They will still have to deal with that Bastion raining a hail of bullets on them. But no, they won't. Sim goes down. The Bastion's no longer a thing, and that's the only ult they had. Sim gonna get res. They're gonna need to pop that Bastion ult. It's gonna be popped immediately. Gonna come in. Gonna try and get as many picks and or damage as can. There is the amplification matrix. There's the coalescence from Luca. Sim goes down to that coalescence. Monster, Hero, and Kobe all go down. Kobe does get DMAC'd, falls out of it. Ash and Storm as well. That's gonna be it right there, and the point's gonna be taken almost immediately. A full-on team kill. Respawn's still gonna have to come in by the time Respawns are able to get to the point. From Eclipse, Midnight, I mean not Eclipse, sorry, Genesis, Midnight should be on the point. There is the bongo. Bomb! Somehow gets eaten by Kolb. I don't know how. No, both teams have the things. I don't know what just happened there. They get that. Just gets completely wiped out. Ash gets that. Earth Shattered. Chester and Dan both go down. Bell gets used by Hero. Luca falls as well. Respawn's not going to have to come in for the attacking team before they really want to push in, before they can effectively push in. Dayum, with that face in his name, gonna walk backwards towards the enemy team. Immediately makes a swap then. There's now a Reaper on the field from Sim, who did stop off the Bastion onto the Reaper. 6-man sound barrier. There's the Shatter. Bomb comes in as well. Counter sound barrier. Oh, no, there was only one sound barrier. Bomb. Double counter bomb. That's it. Coalescence, Rally, all come in. Huge picks across the field. There is a bit of stalling from the Diva, from the Hammond, from the Baptiste. Kolb gonna go down, unable to stall for very long. Money. No, it's not money. Monster. That's it. M word with all M-O-N. Monster. Able to stall it for a very long time. Ash, very, very low on the Van. There's the call, Valk from Hero. Does come in. Ash falls, but is gonna get rezzed here by Hero on that Mercy. So the fight's still going on, still raging on. Shatter comes in from Day, but counter one from Ash. There's the grab. There's the rally. Chester down. All the ults being used. If you have them, you use them. Storm gets the ult, but not able to use it in time. Ash, Hero, Sim all go down. Monster still on, just swinging round. Very close at ult. Gonna be able to come back before the point is taken. Kolb goes down as well. Respawn should come in at least one more time. Griffin has that ability to stall his life for a very long time. Amplification Matrix does come in. Hero falls. Ash and Storm, two ults gonna come in here. Mines everywhere from Monster. Sim goes down, unable to use that ult. Bomb's gonna come in. Takes Kobe, but Kobe gets that bomb as he gets D-Mac there. Kolb does go down, but not for using the bomb. Monster gets shattered. There is a sound barrier there. Hero goes down, and the Reaper Sim unable to use that death blast. You can see how close he was over there on that left side, just close, but no cigar, unable to make it back to the point in time. That's gonna be round 3. We now begin round 4. Genesis gonna have to take it here. They're gonna have to take second or points and tie it up. They need to.
Do you know even what?
Ready for battle.
Okay, we will see what both teams pick. Comps are coming in. Genesis are going to be the ones to attack here. Still haven't picked their last person. Monster's still not decided on his hero. He's still contemplating what he could pick in that spawn room. He has 13 seconds left to pick. And the comps are set. There's going to be once again that Bastion on the defense here, as we have seen so many times. Sim, first one to go down on the side, but does get rezzed, able to get behind now. Ash falls. Sim on the point, gonna try and get some charge, gonna try and bring the rest of Midnight back a bit, gonna try and kind of disrupt their positioning. Day gets hacked, but is able to survive. Gets the healing from Luca on the Mercy. There's a dive from Ashe. Gonna come in. Gonna try and get as much damage in onto the Chester as possible. Onto the Bastion. Luca takes quite a bit of damage. Able to get the heal he needed. Chester gets hacked. Point is being capped by Ashe. Will have to be contested from Omnic. Storm and Monster both go down. Sim very, very low. Monster actually gonna get rezzed here. Sim does fall very late. Gonna have to wait for that respawn before an extremely proper push can be made. Kolb gets demech. Gonna get pushed here in this little like car storage area. Storm goes down next. Hero gonna join. That's both of Genesis's supports. Monster as well. It is only Ashe and Sim left. That Sim is on the point here, invisible. Gonna now bring a bit of respawn, like not the spawns, but a bit of the heroes from Midnight to kind of move their positioning around just a tad. Omnic tries, fails to find Sim. Point is being taken here. There's a tire from Dan who does go down, but is able to use that tire to take out Cobb. Amplification Matrix, Bongo, and both of the Valks come in. Oksana does get hacked. There's the bomb from Omnic. Oksana dies. Dan gonna get rezzed here. We did see the mines from Ashe. Sound barrier from Griffin gets everyone except for Sim. EMP Blade gets used by Monster. Chester, I believe, used that ult. The configuration tank doesn't get much out of it. Dan, Ashe, Luca, Omnic, Day all go down. Chester as well. Fight is gonna end here. Hero does die off the map. Possible swap coming in. Eclipse are able to take it. Not Eclipse. No, sorry, Genesis. Have I been calling them Eclipse? Anytime I say Eclipse, I mean Genesis, because I don't know why I'm calling them Eclipse. Genesis. Sim. For Genesis. Behind him now. Gets hit by the Hammond. His position is blown now. Gonna try and escape. Luca falls. Ashe gonna get hacked here. We do see some swaps. Oksana onto the Lucio. Luca onto the Zen. And Dan onto the Brig. There's the bomb. Comes in. Doesn't get much. Ashe does fall there. Ashe gets rezzed now. Monster in turn does die here. Now using the Valk Storm is hacked. Colt gonna get D-Mac here. Day falls. Now, anytime you get a res, there's always the possibility that the healing just won't be good enough to keep the rest of the team alive. And that's exactly what we saw there. Kolb does fall out of the mech, unable to get back into the mech in time. Ashe now goes down just before he's able to get to that ult. Hero tries to get out, just gets completely stunned out of the air, does fall. Sim in the back line now. With the ult, gets caught, gets snuffed out by Omnic. Doesn't have that echolocator placed. Gonna try and escape now. Not gonna be able to. Gets completely staggered. Gonna have to wait for that respawn. What a lucky hit from Omnic. Kinda hit him through a few different openings. And able to get that. Just get one bullet is all it takes to take a Sombra out of that hack state. Now see Monster and Ashe both have their ults. Both going around being very sneaky. Sim now back. Probably going to be the one to initiate with that EMP. There it is, and immediately Luca gonna go down. There's the mines and the blade. Dan goes down. Hero gonna get hacked. Counter EMP, shatter, bomb. All the ults from all the people that are alive comes in. Day does go down. Does not seem like it'll be enough. Alexander does get hacked. 1 health. Not gonna be able to survive very long. Rally does come in from Dan. Omni gonna get D-Mech. Hero falls. So there is a bit of counter picks coming in. Storm with everyone that is alive uses that sound barrier, gets it. Mines coming in from Day. Transcendence, Sim, Kolb, and Oksana all go down. Kolb did use the bomb there, unable to get back into the mech while the bomb is active, and did die for it. 2 ticks were taken there, and it does seem like Genesis are gonna have to back up here, have to retreat, rethink about this. They Chester, huge pick right there from the Monster. That's gonna be the initiation right there. They have no time to lose. They have to take the point right now. Otherwise, they will not be able to win the map. This is it. It is the last fight coming in here. Monster gonna get hacked, goes down. Hero now using that Valcope, gonna get hacked here. Gets D-maxed. Huge pick's gonna come in. The res gonna come in on the Monster, but in that turn, while the res is going, Kolb does die. Just not enough. Monster in turn falls, gets res, immediately goes down. EMP comes in. Hero and Ash both get hit by that. Sim goes down. Hero now falls. Ash unable to use those mines when you're hacked. Rally gonna come in from Dan. That's probably gonna be it right there. I don't think Genesis can do anything. Storm goes down. Bomb onto the point from the Diva, and that is it. Midnight Blitz take the 4th map. Huge plays.
Play of the game.
Luca? No, it's gonna be Sim. But OG with that huge EMP, everyone that is alive, so basically everyone except for Oksana, who I'm still gonna call Oksana because I don't know the actual pronunciation of that or any other name to call. Hey, guys, unable to. Any cards? What are the cards? 2, 2, 1, 0 so far. Here, only one for Genesis to have the card. Does get 4 upvotes. Will we see the epic? Doesn't get an epic. No epics across the board. It was 4-2-2-0. Close but no cigar, no epics for that match. And now that it is over, back to the lobby. Midnight Blitz do take 4-0 there. Okay, well, this has been Atlas Nation with Midnight Blitz versus Genesis. Midnight Blitz go 4-0 over Genesis. This has been Arcast 12568. I hope you had a good time. Arcast out. Peace. Oh, I will, one thing. There's gonna be another game later today that I will be casting as well. So watch out for that. See you guys all next time. Peace.